Good evening, Robert Scribbler with the OBX Wave Report providing this video for you from Rodanthe here. As a little set rolls in off the North Atlantic Ocean right now, we've got mostly 1 foot waves up and down the Outer Banks. Choppy conditions with stiff winds out of the south and southwest. Winds steady in the range of about 30 southwesterly winds are expected to maintain through the evening and into the very early morning hours. But as they blow, we are expected to see a swell emerge from the east and push on in. And so also these winds are expected to shift toward the west. So looking like tomorrow morning we're going to have 2 to 3 foot plus waves. And possibly some barrels, particularly as the wind dies down throughout the day to tomorrow. The wave size is expected to slowly fade. We are likely to get some better waves tomorrow than we have seen in recent days. So look at the surf. Tomorrow's looking like a pretty decent day. Unfortunately for Wednesday, not as good. Probably in the range of about 1 to 2 foot. Not as clean as we get some texture. Thank you for joining me for this session of the OBX Wave Report. Another pretty brief one, as we don't really have too much news in the way of waves over the coming days, but we will continue to provide these forecasts. Thanks for joining me. And as I typically do, I'd like to ask you guys to please do everything you can to help protect our coastlines from the impacts of climate change driven by fossil fuel burning. Those impacts being rising sea levels, more intense storms, ocean-wide waves, and ocean acidification. The primary solution to life crisis is the mass deployment of clean energy, and the mass deployable forms of clean energy at present are wind, water, solar, and electric vehicles. We can do it. We've got the ingenuity. We just need the willpower and I guess the stick-to-itness to get it done. It's definitely doable. All right. So thank you for joining me for this session of the OBX Wave Report. A little bit under the weather, so I'm gonna go home, take a nap, and hopefully get out in the water with you guys tomorrow. Look forward to seeing you then.